Let me cut straight to the chase. Short version, played a few minutes of it, wasn't that good. Now for the long version of what I thought about the game based on one of the most beloved animations of all time. Yo, what's up everybody, G to the S here. Today, I'm gonna be reviewing How to Train Your Dragon 2, the video game. Here we go. Hiccup, Astrid, Snotlout, Fishlegs, Roughnut, Toughnut, and their dragons are now competing in fierce tournaments to determine the ultimate dragon. There's no story in this game. Why am I giving you insight on what the game's about anyway? Doesn't really follow anything. It's just your basic dragon training missions. That's it. If it's based on one of the best animated movies ever made by DreamWorks themselves, check out my review to find out why. Again, mind the terrible quality. The video game has to have a story that's similar to the movie. It doesn't have to be the same story over again. So why do you have to just put training missions in your game, but no story? That's just a dumb decision, man. The graphics were awful. The characters felt nothing like the movie was, honestly. For example, I tried playing as Astrid in this game, and even she was disappointing in this game as well. While I'm not saying she's a terrible character by any means, considering that she's one of my faves above the TV series and the movies, but all she says in this game was, "Whoa there, Stormfly," or "We can win this, girl," but nothing else. Sure, there are really athletic quotes, but not while I'm flying around doing stuff. In fact, why am I even flying around constantly beating up Snotlaugh for some reason, whereas I wanted to fight off Drago Bloodfist in this game? Where was he? He would have been a great character to fight against, but nope. DreamWorks, along with Little Orbit, decided, well, we can't have the same story put into this game, so let's do some training missions instead, without a story. Isn't that a great idea? That's a terrible idea. You're better than that, man. The voice acting was horrific, honestly. It was not executed well, and the gameplay controls were really difficult to handle. While on the bright side, I'm glad I played it for free on PlayStation Now on my PS4. I'm also pleased that I didn't waste my money on this piece of drag and droppings of a video game anyway. In the end, to shorten up this review, it was a terrible video game adaptation, one of my favorite animated films of 2014. Like I said, it was executed terribly, I didn't care about the characters in this game, and I also did not enjoy the graphics and gameplay at all. Even the music tracks from the first film playing in the background were not enjoyable in this game. Like for example, the way the game starts when Hiccup gives his opening monologue about what Burke is like in the game, the music track that plays in the background, I think it's called Now the Vikings Have Their Tea or something or other. Either way, it's still a good song track when you listen to it on either iTunes, Spotify, or even vinyl record as well, since vinyl records are making a comeback, which is awesome, but it doesn't fit the anticipation in this game. It just felt weirdly melancholy. So as a result, I rate Dragons 2, the video game, a half a star out of 5. I highly recommend to skip this one. I mean, even if you bought the game or rented it or even played it for free on PlayStation Now, it's still disappointing and not a good game in my opinion. The movie was way better. Try doing that instead. So Dragons 2, the video game. You played it, right? Well, let me know in the comments what video game based on any family movie that is out there is your most favorite. Mine, I would say Toy Story 3. That was a fun game. Why don't you play that one instead? But if you like this video and you want to see some more, make sure that like button shines in your face. That'll totally help me out a ton. Also, share that video with your family and friends and favorite it. Also, as you saw at the beginning of this video, to show even more support, why not donate to my Patreon account? Links in the description below. Remember, you don't have to donate if you don't want to. But if you do, I would really appreciate the support. That helps out a whole lot for both my channel as well as my review. But until then, I'll see you next time. Peace out.